I just watched the video of Nouman Ali Khan. Video is titled Building Confidence Lessons from the Story of Musa alayhi salam. The original video will be in the description. In this video I'll basically be sharing one main lesson that I took, one main reminder that I took from the first few minutes of the video, and then sharing that. Just before I give that lesson, if this isn't too much to ask, if at any point you feel like you want to click off of the video, quickly comment on what you think I should improve on in the next video. I would really appreciate that. But without further ado, let's gain some knowledge. So 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes into the lecture itself, there's a lesson that we can take away now. The lecture kind of starts off, it seems as though Nouman Ali Khan is kind of in the middle of giving the lecture already, or it at least seems as though he had been speaking. But a long story short, I guess, he's in the middle of explaining the situation of Musa alayhi salam, who had killed a man to help another. I want to see how I want to use these terms now. Essentially, there was a man who was being beaten up or was being attacked. Then Musa alayhi salam helped this guy, but in an attempt to defend him and help him out, he struck the guy who was attacking him and actually killed him, with a punch basically. And then I don't know if it was the next day or the next situation, a similar situation happened again, and then Musa kind of figured, okay, this guy that's being attacked, he must be the problem, because how can he be in this situation again? But so anyway, Musa then again attempted to help the guy, and then in that process, the man who was being attacked actually exposed Musa, because nobody knew that Musa was the man who killed the other guy, right? And then the guy was being attacked here because I guess he feared. Nouman Ali Khan says, he wasn't sure if Musa was gonna come and attack him as well. I'm not sure the context behind why he would think that, but in an attempt to save himself, he kind of shouted out and exposed Musa, saying that, yeah, Musa was the one who killed the guy.
He's getting grounded and pounded, and he sees Musa walking this way. The criminal is confused. He's like, is he coming to help me, or is he mad about yesterday because I made him kill a cop, and he's trying to join the cop and join in on the beatdown? And if he is, I can handle a lot of punches from this police officer. But if that man throws a punch, what happens? I'm gonna die.
So subhanAllah, anyway, the main message, the lesson, pretty straightforward. Nouman Ali Khan even kind of states it clearly or straightforwardly, is we need to try and be strategic about who we help and how we help certain individuals.
One of the things you might learn from this is, yeah, Muslims should help others, we should, but you should be careful who you associate with and what kind of help you give. Because the kind of help you give might end up getting you in trouble. And depending on the kind of person you help and the kind of help you give, they might not be so loyal to you. They might turn on you the next day and throw you under the bus.
I was thinking of a sort of present day comparison, and I don't know if this is fair, but allow me to sort of give this example of, let's just say we try and, a stranger who we don't really know, they seem to be in a certain situation where they need assistance, they need help. And let's just say the way that we need to assist them, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of our time, our resources and so on. But we end up doing it and we end up helping this individual. But then in the process, they maybe stab us in the back, or they maybe do something that is like, or maybe disrespects us in return or something of that nature. That's just how I sort of maybe think about it in like a present day comparison. Subhanallah, so the lesson is we should be strategic about who we help and how we help certain individuals. Because technically I don't actually know the context of the relationship between Musa alayhi salam and the guy who was being attacked that he was trying to help. But yeah, because I was just thinking about the whole context of like loyalty, and like was there even an element of like lack of loyalty technically, or was there no relationship there in the first place? But subhanAllah, I think the message is quite clear. Yeah, that's that.